Finally, Australian international borders have opened up. Now it's the time. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Omar, and in today's video we will be having a discussion on a very important topic, which is when Australian borders are gonna open up. Whenever I interact with you guys, be it Instagram or WhatsApp, I always get this question, hey Omar, when Australian borders are gonna open up? Now, the purpose of making this video today is because Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison has made some significant and very big announcements today in relation to Australian borders opening up to the world. Yes, you heard it right. Australian Prime Minister did a press conference today in Canberra, and he announced that Australian borders are going to open up from November 2021, which is just a month away from now. And in his press conference, he made it crystal clear that if you are wanting to travel outside of Australia, you are no more required to file an exemption with Department of Home Affairs. All you have to do is just buy a ticket for yourself, and then you can travel abroad. And once you return to Australia, you would not be requested, or you would not be asked to go into hotel quarantine, a 14-day hotel quarantine. All you would have to do is just stay at your own home or house, and then spend 7 days over there, and that's it. So 7-day home quarantine, that's the requirement of Australian government once you return to Australia, which is much better as compared to a 14-day hotel quarantine, which was way too expensive as well, roughly $3,000. Now, moving forward, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison did not really touch the returning of international students and temporary residents to Australia, although he did mention that anytime next year, tourists, international students or temporary residents would be returning to Australia. So there is no more specific date whatsoever, and I know you guys would be absolutely sad to learn this, as you have been waiting for the Australian borders to open up for past 18 months. What my opinion is, maybe next year later, Australian borders would open up for the temporary residents, not anytime soon. This opening up of international border is strictly for Australian citizens and Australian permanent residents, and this opening up of international border for the citizens and permanent residents would be a test case. Australian government would very closely monitor if the cases, COVID cases, take a rapid increase, or what sort of experience they actually get out of this announcement, and then definitely they would make some plan in relation to the temporary residents returning to Australia. As of now, there is no specific date that international students and temporary residents can return to Australia, which again I know can be very frustrating for many of you guys who have 476 visas granted, and they are just waiting for the Australian borders to open up and they can finally travel to Australia and start their new lives. And there are many other individuals who have lived in Australia for 6-7 years, and now they are stuck outside in their home countries. My message to all of you guys is to not just sit back and wait for the Australian borders to open up. Just start working, start business, or if you really don't want to live in your home country, maybe it's a good idea to start exploring other options, and the best option would be Canada. Start making paperwork of Canadian immigration, go through their website, see what sort of documents you would be needing, what sort of IELTS score you must score in order to get eligible for Canadian immigration. So honest, that's my personal opinion, or my advice to you guys. You guys can agree or disagree with it. That is totally your choice, but I think if you are wanting to move outside of your home country, and if you wanted to travel to Australia but you cannot, then it would be a wise option to consider Canada. Yes, that certainly is my advice to you guys. Finally, if I have to wrap up this video, as I've already said, I don't see Australian borders opening up for at least one more year for the temporary residents. I hope it's not the case, but this is my personal assessment once again. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will certainly make more videos if any of the updates come through in relation to Australian international borders. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. Bye bye.